joined here in one of the show homes at Desert Springs with Ed Joyce, women's national team coach for Cricket Ireland. Girls have been out for 6 days on a pre-World Cup camp before you go off to South Africa. What have you been up to in the 6 days you've been here?
Well, we've come out because it's obviously the middle of winter in Ireland and we're indoors a lot, so great opportunity to get outside and you know, play some cricket in really good weather. Actually, we've been very lucky with the weather, albeit it's been a bit windy, but you know, chuffed to get out here. We've done a lot of centre wicket scenario type work. Obviously, we're working towards the T20 World Cup. We've been out in the middle, out on the cricket pitch, as I said, doing a bit of scenario stuff, and then in the nets as well, which have been really high quality considering it's the middle of January. Again, doing a lot of sort of the stuff we've been working on back indoors and just trying to apply that on the grass pitches. And obviously there's that element of our seamers and spinners not having bowled on grass since we came back from Pakistan, and obviously some of the girls who weren't in that squad, it's getting them out here. So we've worked really hard over the 5 or 6 days, probably harder than we would have if it was sort of the middle of the summer. You know, there wasn't much time off or anything like that. So yeah, really worked hard. A lot of fielding stuff, a lot of diving as well. So trying to cover that off. But yeah, the facilities have been great and we've got a lot done.
You said you've been down at the Cricket Academy nets and you've had 2 nets down there. How have the services been down there?
Yeah, they've been really good. As I said, time of year isn't ideal to come over, so you know the resort here has been very accommodating. They were a little bit slow, if I'm being fully honest, but I think they were true. There was absolutely no danger to them, and they probably suited us in terms of what we wanted to get out of them. They took a little bit of turn as well, which was actually handy. We have 2 other coaches here, Paul Davidge and James Cameron Down. James is a left-arm spinner, so he's done a lot of work with the girls and sweeping and things like that. And as I said, the surfaces have been exactly what we needed.
Brilliant. You mentioned briefly what's next. The girls go out in February to South Africa. What's happened between now and getting on the plane to go out there?
Well, we go back in a couple of hours on the plane. We go back indoors for the next sort of 8-9 days. We have another 5 sessions at home, so you know we've got a plan for those 5 sessions. Obviously, we need to keep the bowlers bowling and the batters batting, and try and get as much fielding as we can done in the cold and dark. But we go out nice and early to South Africa. We go out in January the 27th, so we have a big long lead into to the actual first game against England in Pearl. So, you know, we'll have another 2 weeks on grass and actually getting acclimatized and stuff. So, as I said, this is a great trip for us to sort of bridge that gap between the winter for us and then going out and having that prep camp.
We'll leave cricket to one side for the moment. The girls have stayed up in our apartments in Las Sierras. As of yourself, Ed, how have you found the apartments?
Apartments are grand, yeah, they're absolutely what you need. We don't spend a huge amount of time in them, so all you want is something comfortable, a nice comfortable bed, and you know, and somewhere to relax after a long day. And so we've had a lot of long days here because we want to make as much use as we can of getting out in the grass. So they've been absolutely fine. The Wi-Fi was really good, and you know, we've got enough water and things like that. So yeah, we're really happy. And
then finally, you've eaten in El Torrente. How have the girls found the food?
Food's been very nice as well, so you know we've absolutely no complaints about anything. The breakfast, we've got our poached eggs every morning, which is always a big thumbs up from me anyway. But yeah, like good variation, and we've had a bit of a mix of buffets and you know ordering things every second night as well. So I think if you wanted something different, you could do that. So yeah, we're really happy.
Fantastic. The final thing for me to say is good luck in South Africa and have a safe flight home.
Thanks, Peter. Thank you.